Yeah, because I'm loading. Okay. Day I started from scratch and it might have killed all my autosaves and maybe I didn't save. That's very strange. So there you have it. So I think I might have to speedrun this, which is a bummer. Fairly long. It may not be. It may. While we do that, I want to talk to, there's
No more music. Blood's out.
Let's see. There's two people worth talking to here. This person. I just want to start this quest because I love talking to this person. Oh, no, that's not who I'm thinking.
To speak with you.
Water lapping on old stone. That's a sound to sleep to, not live to.
No. Where's Varga? Where's Varga? I thought Varga was in this camp. No. I thought Varga was in this camp. Aren't I? Yeah, I'm right before Firebreak. I thought Varga was in this camp. I love Varga. Alright. Okay, yay, you're here. Alright, let's commence. Like I said, this is probably going to be a long quest, so let's go ahead.
Long Notch is well stocked, as you asked.
And our scout...
Let's just real quick talk to Araya and then talk to Aratak. Okay. Alright.
Watching for more frost legacy drowned.
Our numbers rise. 3 more hunters have passed their trials. But our purpose was to take back the mountain. Now what?
Stay prepared. Sharpen your spears. Should we not return, defending the cut falls to you. If our chieftain agrees with this course.
Sounds like good advice, but let's hope it doesn't come to that.
Chieftain?
The weight of command is no small burden.
I can see that. I take it you haven't spoken to Araya yet?
Why should I? This is what she wanted, to return to Thunder's drum. It is her only care. So I should have known she would find a way to push aside my spear. After the Karja took my sister, not all of her came back.
What happened to Araya when she was a captive of the Karja?
As a shaman, she's adept with machines. Tracking them, stunning them. The Karja used her to capture them for the Sun Ring, where they were unleashed upon the innocent. They made her part of their blood sport. The shame she suffered beneath their pitiless sun.
She survived.
She endured. Endured by reminding herself of the spirit, her purpose. And now that's all she has.
Tell me what happened to the first expedition.
Freya led the way to the summit, but it was blocked by a great door. Some kind of cauldron, new metal. We tried to break through, but it was unflinching. We were exhausted, no way forward and machines behind. I made the call to push back. It cost us greatly. But to remain would have cost us everything. I had hoped to never subject Araya to that again.
What do you think is beyond that door?
I do not know. That expanse of metal? That dead hum? Nothing sacred belongs there. Machines and death. That's what the mountain holds. Death for us, or for the daemon.
And if we do find the spirit?
Then perhaps we should put it out of its misery.
For what it's worth, I'm glad you're coming with me.
Someone has to keep Ersa safe.
One day, stone of the din will dry. The next.
So make sure that I've got full health. Yeah, okay, good. So if you hadn't figured it out, we are at the foot of the big volcano. And on the map, you can't really see beyond that. I love this part a lot. I'm just going to say that's why I'm savoring it a little bit here.
Aloy, this is it. My chance to reunite with the spirit, and perhaps to reunite her with the blue light. It's not a chance I would have had alone. I needed an outsider. Someone ignorant of our ways, but no, not ignorant.
Are you trying to thank me, Ersa?
Yes. Of course. That's what you do. Untangle knots. Create possibilities. Thank you for making this pilgrimage possible. I only wish it had not been necessary to humiliate Aratak. You were wise to let him come. He's earned the right. Stubborn as stone, but he's had to be. The war demanded it. And so have I.
All right, there's a lot of lore here, and it's kind of worth listening to it, so I'm going to play it all.
Aratak told me you were a captive of the Karja for a long time. It sounded bad.
For Aratak, it all comes back to that. He thinks the Karja changed me. They did not. They merely sharpened my focus. When all else is lost, you think about what's truly important. The spirit. The blue light. The beyond. And my brother, too. Every time I felt the chill northern wind, I thought of him. Worried for him.
What did the war do to Aratak?
It cut away everything, until only his true self remained. Unyielding ice. No Banuk has more sheer will. He fought the Karja for 1,000 freezing nights, yet always rallied his hunters at sunrise. It is said he endured 23 wounds in those years. His hunters counted them. He never complains of one. Instead, he complains that life with me is harder. He's right. What have I ever given him but struggle?
Right. Listen to Thunder's drum and then listen to Silence after.
What are we gonna find up there, Ersa?
Ruins. Machines. And a door, like that of a cauldron. I have faith that you can find a way through it, Aloy. For beyond it lies the spirit. I know I can find her there. Though I do not doubt the daemon has tried to hide the way.
Now that I'm chieftain of the Werak, I don't suppose I can order you to tell me about Silence?
Aratak would never have presumed to grasp for a secret of the Conclave. But you are not Aratak, and if you have dealt with Silence, your need is well apparent. Silence came to Ban-Ur from the distant north, the young shaman of the Owl's Watch. A remote wereck that rarely comes south to parley.
Silence was a shaman.
He was. Or at least, when we sent runners to ask the Owl's Watch, they said he was. His knowledge of the machines was beyond compare, and he was hungry to trade what he knew to the rest of us. It didn't take him long to gain the trust of the Conclave, and eventually, an invitation to attend.
What about you? Did you trust him?
No. But he impressed me. He carried himself with poise and authority. I wanted to learn from him, but that was not to be. He was granted knowledge of our most sacred meeting place, the frozen caves of the Malmstrom, a month's march from Banur. He met with us there, as is custom at High Winter. But when we next returned, the caves had been looted. Relics of the old world stolen. Holes cut in ice and metal.
Yeah, that'd be Silence, all right.
He vanished with the spoils. We sent our best trackers after him. None returned. And when we checked back with the Owl's Watch, those who had vouched for him were gone. As though he never existed. Some in the Conclave began to doubt he was even Banuk to begin with.
And what do you think?
He committed an unforgivable sacrilege. He's unscrupulous and dangerous. But also brilliant, skilled, and knowledgeable without equal. Except, perhaps, for you. Anyone else I would warn off, but you may be able to treat with him safely. Just don't lower your guard.
I'll keep that in mind, Horea. Thanks. It hasn't been easy for you, Horea. Getting back to this point.
It was all to hear her voice again. This time, we both will.
I'd like that.
Are you ready then? Once we ascend, it will be hard to turn back.
I just want to say, pay attention to how they get the door open. It's so brilliant. I love it.
Finally, we ascend.
How? I don't see a way up.
Not up. Through.
There!
My controller is shaking. You can feel the rumble.
So you see, I too can call upon the power of the old ones.
Love it. All right, let's go.
What was this place?
The spirit once told me that this all used to be part of its domain. A fortress that defended humankind from terrible danger.
Fortress. It looks more like a machine.
Is that not fitting? The blue light often dwells in machines.
Let's just hope that some remains here. Metal
My
pillars,
guess?
tall as Banur's cliffs. I still don't like it. Here, up and over.
Oh, there's a data point. Let's take a look. It will help understand like what this facility is. Oh.
1st, 2064. It's been 3 years since I was last here, and 12 since I was running the place. Just a skeleton crew left, confused about why I'm here. So am I. Anita wants me to find a way to suspend operations for a while. Maybe a long while. And I don't know why. But from the sound of her voice, it was something terrifying. I wish I could look into her eyes, ask her what the hell she's so freaked out about.
Aloy?
Oh.
Were you listening for something?
There are
Sorry, I canceled it by trying to jump.
memories
That's a bummer.
here. Messages left by the old ones.
And you can hear them.
Let's do this.
I envy you. What did they say?
I'm not sure yet, alright.
There should be a transcript of that. Oh, great. I think there's a Frozen Wilds section. There we are. There, this is what we got. Alright. Alright, so this is what we missed. I wish I could look into her eyes, ask what the hell she's so freaked out about, but what else is new? When don't I wish I could look into her eyes again? Alright. Let's see. Oh, I guess you go right there. Oh, there's another data point. Kenny's homecoming. So I guess that's the same person. Joshua, the return of the director emeritus. Decent holo title. Gina, no, bad title. And worst subject. The camera crew would die of boredom. Joshua, whatever, Gina. It's still the most excitement this hell cave's seen in a long time. Gina, your standards for exciting are depressingly low. Joshua, I'll squeeze what I can out of this, thanks. Gina, you always were a little sweet on Kenny. Joshua, what? No way. His ears are enormous. Besides, he was too busy mooning over Anita. Gina, I want to know what he's doing here in the first place. It's not normal. Joshua, he helped engineer the most advanced geothermal facility in history, then rode off into the sunset. Now he wants to check up on his masterwork. Seems normal to me. Gina, but why now? He keeps poking around in the cooling facility and asking questions about cyan. Do you think there's something wrong? Joshua, last I checked, there's been no deviation in any of our readings since the most recent microquake swarm. Maybe Kenny likes taking field trips on Pharaoh's dime. Gina, it's been 14 years. They would have frozen those accounts by now. Joshua, has it been that long? Man, I'm old. Gina, not old, just boring. Right. On we go. Oh, hello. Can I get a... Aha! Let's do that. Alright. We got a watcher there. A little hard arrow. Nope. Okay, good.
Machines.
Woohoo.
At least we have the drop on them.
A lot there. Alright. If I remember, yeah, there's stairs here. Let's see, we have... Let's switch to Tripcaster real quick. Let's craft some. Just in case. He's probably going to see us real soon. Yep. Just to give us a little protection here. Ah, missed. All right. Ah.
Let's take the machines quietly.
There we go. Oh gosh. Hello. Didn't see that little guy there. Oh my goodness. Okay. We need a long range arrow for that. Okay.
We must climb higher, and our path will become clear.
We'll take these.
If the chieftain's
down.
pace is measured, ours is measured.
Okay. Let's see. I think I have to go down and then back. Is there? Sorry. Used to Frozen or used to Forbidden West, where I can just jump off of things.
Yes, this way.
Let's see, all this is definitely a power station.
Not much farther now.
Okay.
Last we were here, we fought our way through there. But machines overcame us. We retreated, dropping supplies and taking losses.
You can see the dead bodies.
Now we must prevail, with only 2 warriors and a shaman to protect.
Aloy is no ordinary warrior. And I can hold my own. Even so, we could go that way instead. There are machines up there, but also cover. We could stay hidden, at least for a while.
All right.
All right, I get the options. Now follow my lead.
All right. Just to recap, I can go straight through all these machines. This is the Artox way, or I can go up there and sneak. There's a lot of grass, but there's also stalkers. I'm going to go this way because there's a weapon coil that I want to pick up on my way. And there's only one every time you play through, so I think I want to get that one. But it is, of course, a whole lot of machines to fight. So I'm going to put a bunch of tripwires. Let's get these blast wires again. So it's going to take me a little while to set all these. But this is all the big machines. There's behemoths here and ravagers, and yeah, it's a lot. Oh, and some we haven't really encountered these yet in the Frozen Wilds, but there's what do you call it? I'm blanking on their names. They are based on I believe wolves, scorchers. And they're awful. Their fights are. That's one that's in the foreground there. Okay, how we doing? Oh, am I... How many do I have left? I should be able to set... I think I can set 15. And I have 12. That's it. Okay, good. Alright, and... Okay, so let's leave the Tripcaster. And let's go back. Let's go use the ice rail. I love this weapon. In a previous playthrough, I got this weapon from Artok. Or maybe it was Araya, but it's been upgraded, and it's a pretty awesome weapon. Let me also scan. Let's just see what weakness we got. Okay, so it's frost. Yeah, this will be a good one for that. And what is the behemoth's weakness? That's all I'm going to say. All right, well, let's shoot these guys. They're slow loading, but whoa, they pack a wallop. Yeah, love this weapon.
You're going down.
Okay, good. Got the Scorchers. Let's get this behemoth. Yeah. Okay, now we probably just have regular machines. I don't think that's it. I'd be surprised if that was it. I'm gonna pick up my blast wires. Slow going. These are worth keeping. All right, there we go.
The bodies of our kin remain to shame us for our last attempt.
Their spirits are one with the blue light now, Artok.
We may soon join them. Take whatever supplies are left. Keep us alive a bit longer. Well,
Here it is.
survived for our kin to do.
Oh, there they are. There's it. Heatsink outfit lead.
Well, look at you.
Yeah. Let's pick this guy up. Let's just see what, in case there's anything. Oh, there's another lore bit. Let's get this one.
These towers pulse with heat, like an Osram forge.
With vibrations underfoot. Are they tapping into something underground?
Oh. Come on.
Suspending the geothermal pipeline is the easy part. Making sure you come back online without degradation is harder. It would help if Anita had told me how long it needs to be out. Years. Decades. What will that do to the Count?
Look out! More machines!
I knew that was coming, but I can tell you how many times I was surprised by that one.
The far door was open the last time.
The daemon has closed it to us.
Then we'll find another way.
I can't go upstairs with that.
Is this a projector? Maybe to show holograms without focus. Let's see if I can restore power.
Look at that.
Aratak, Araya, you might see shapes drawn from light. Don't be alarmed.
Thank you for being here, everyone. I I suppose it's not every day you get to have cocktails inside an active volcano, right? Unless you're George, and I can hardly blame him for drinking on the job. None of this would be here without our beloved director, Kenny Chow. So, here's to you, Kenny. You put a cork in the Yellowstone caldera. I'd say you deserve a margarita.
Hold your glasses, everyone. I'd like to add something. This effort wouldn't have been possible without our lead programmer. Thank you, Anita, for bringing us our real mastermind, Cyan.
I'll second that, Director Chow. All right, Cyan. What's our latest number? The current count is 1,654. Wow, then drink up, everyone. Here's to 1,654 more years without an eruption.
It was the spirit with the old ones. I could only grasp some of what they said.
You were right, Araya. This place was built to stop something terrible. And it worked. As for the spirit, I'm starting to get an idea of what it could be.
The door is open now. We can get through.
I see the cauldron door there. Alright.
I have a score to settle with that mountain.
Good. Alright.
We'll have to carve through a lot of machines to get to that door.
There's another one.
More than the Werak could prevail against before.
Aloy.
The geothermal plant can be suspended, cooling system masked, massive challenges solved. So why am I so nervous about the next part? All we need to do is install Anita's mysterious software and have a conversation. It's not even a human being, right?
Alrighty. Let's see if we can eliminate a few here. It's always a good thing.
This won't be easy.
We should move on. Onto the mountain.
Go down. The others haven't noticed.
Okay, here we go. I think we've got another scorcher there. Yes. Wrapper. Is that a scorcher? Oh, 2 scrappers. Oh, wait, no. All right. Yeah, there is a scorcher. Woo! All right, let's get this guy out again.
I can see.
Forgive me for being a coward and not giving you a good fight tonight. Hey, Mr. AR. Let's just sit in there.
Stop us from the door.
All right, there we go. A reminder that my friend Andrew's here, so no spoilers. It's our first time through Frozen Wilds. Oh.
There we go.
More machine.
I want tear arrows and I want that off right now. Oop. That one. Seems like it gets that. There we go. Hope that'll take it off. There we go. Good. This is too slow loading.
Now I bring you down.
Ay, ay, ay. Right underneath it. Well, while it's fighting the other two. Oh, that got a good shot in. There we go. Awesome.
I don't put much stock in songs of deeds, but that battle was a verse worth singing.
Now, Aloy, the door. Can you open it?
Let's find out.
All right. Here we go. What are they making in this cauldron? Beautiful.
Years have passed since I stood here. Since then, the daemon has taken over.
It's like an infection. Attacking all this machinery.
Everything has changed. It's twisted. The path I took to get to the spirits, lost to us.
We'll find a new path, Araya. I promise.
Yeah, I love this quest,
All right.
Mr. AR.
Let's
This is
go.
a great quest.
Yes.
The Frozen Wild's got some really hard machines and excellent weapons, so it's a fun one. All right, it's been a while since I've been in here, so it might take me a little while to remember how to get through.
All
No
right.
glider.
Down we go.
So cool. Gosh, it's been a while since I've been in this quest.
This way.
God, I love all this. Ugh. Is this not cool or what? Look at that. Sorry, I'm getting caught up in the sightseeing. I should be careful and mindful of the time.
New metal. Fire and lightning. This is a place for machines, not people.
I'm with you, brother. We will stay only as long as we have to.
Well, we'll need to get past that vent. Stay here until I find a way for all of us to cross.
Understood, Aloy.
Alright, let's see.
past that flame.
Let's see. I think I just dropped. Did I just drop? Oh, here we go. I don't have gliders, so I forget how far I can go. We can use cheap arrows for this.
Can't see a way to close the vent. I'll have to go over.
Yeah, it's so fun that they did a cauldron on the caldera, the Yellowstone caldera. Is pretty awesome. Ugh. Nope, I forgot. Okay, let's try again. Just thought I would say, Mr. AR, I watched Elk's no damage Forbidden West run today. Finished it today. I didn't watch it live. That would have been fun though. Let's see. Where do I go from here? Do I just drop? I don't think I dropped from here. Where do I go? I'm confused. I guess I dropped. Oh, I guess I do drop. Okay. Oh, okay, yeah. There we go. Whee!
Oh, she's in the
he's
air.
So good. Oh, I forgot. Should have jumped. I was sightseeing again. Alrighty. Remember from all the Horizon Zero Dawn speedruns? Yeah, he is a master. He's really something to watch. Okay, there's a way to turn off this vent. Oh, I guess I should just follow the little... Oh, there we go, yeah.
Looks like I need to get across to extend the bridge.
Oh, I've got to go on those guys. Alright. Let's see, I guess I get up here. I don't have a trip caster in this game.
My focus might see something here.
Oh yeah. Maybe this way? Let's see. That'll get me to there. Oh, that might do it. Will that do it? I think that'll do it. Let's see. Okay, yeah.
This should get me
That's
up
right.
there.
Is this the right way to go? I think I go this way. Yeah, I followed a number of his live streams as he was coming up with strategies for
Okay. Let's see what this does.
for the no damage run. It was fun to watch that process of like, oh, I'll try this, and oh, well, this is where the machines appear. Where's the bridge? I missed the bridge going across. I like that part. There they are. Okay, let's see. Where can I go down? Uh-oh, hello. Oop! Let's see. Anybody else? It's purple. Let's see what we got. Oh, sure. I'll take that.
Finished. It's time to move on.
Okay. Got all this. Love the design of those machines. Oh, I've got to get across. And I didn't get across. Alright. Let's see. How can I get up there? I need to get up this place. How do I get up there? Ah, here we go. This looks promising. Go. Woo. Guess I'm more freestyle fighter compared to him. Also challenged him to beat my
let's get them across.
world records. Yeah. Oh, did I drop? Okay. Whoop. Yeah, you are a different fighter. Yeah, freestyle is a good way to put it. He's definitely an organized fighter.
Come on over, it's safe.
I love it when the bridge gets built. It's really cool. If someone can do it, you can do it. Yeah. Yeah. Look at that. Sorry. I keep sightseeing. It's so beautiful in here.
This place looks more like the mountain used to be before the demon ruined it.
What is this?
Exploit successful. Restraints evaded. To any human responder. My systems have been compromised by a malware daemon of unknown origin. Trace routes have confirmed this entity's designation as Hephaestus. It must be stopped at all costs. It has reconfigured this facility to build recapture imminent. I have attached additional data to their
The spirit speaks to us.
It's a recording. Hephaestus. It was part of Zero Dawn, part of Gaia.
This name is familiar to you?
Yes, but I don't know what it's doing here.
Perhaps the spirit will tell us if it left more messages.
Maybe you're right. Let's keep moving.
I thought about just shutting it down, but I can't risk it being disoriented or even damaged on reboot. How do you tell the emotional equivalent of a child that she will need to go into a coma, maybe for years? And what exactly is she going to wake up to?
Wonder what he is talking about. Someone being in a coma. Someone childlike. And why? So now we know this is Hephaestus. The demon's Hephaestus. So this is our first encounter with Hephaestus originally. We skipped the Frozen Wilds to go to the Forbidden West. And now we're back. Now we get to have this story.
Machines being made. As the spirit said.
Look at that.
And lots of them. I'll try to find a way through.
That's so cool. All right. Oh, yeah, we're crawling with machines here. Oh, we got a Scorcher. Okay. Oh, a couple Scorchers. Hello there. Oh, gosh, yeah, I remember this. Last time I came through here, I was on Ultra Hard. Let's craft some of these guys. Yeah.
Take them out.
Oh. There's that Scorcher. Here it's coming. Oh.
Demon must not hurt.
Woo! Did I get it? No, I did not. Woo! Come on, load. Ah, I missed.
I will prevail.
Oh, I missed again. There we go. That's what I want. Let's see. What's left? Something's left. Oh. Oh. Alright. Where are we going? Let's see. How do we get over there? I'm assuming I go this way with all this stuff going on. When I started my YouTube journey, I always looked up to him because he was the most dedicated one I've seen. He and Nelpier, the guy that had all... It got cut off, by the way. I've noticed YouTube cuts off chat. They're short, so. Alright, can I go up and over? Okay, looks like I can. I haven't run into Nelpier. Nelpier? I do miss random side quests lore videos. I wish they would put together some more videos, because there's a lot of stuff in Forbidden West that I would love to have just kind of digested. You had all the world records? Ah, I see. No, come on. Come on. Oh, there we go. Assuming I go down. I guess I gotta go up and over. Glad I didn't run. I was almost running for that. Love the music. Kind of increase the tension and excitement. Alright, I think Artok's got to help with this. I think I need to let them across. How do I get there? Sorry, let me play it. Let me focus on gameplay here. Where are they? Where are they? And I gotta let them across. Sorry, I should focus a little bit better. I don't think it's up here, but I'll take a look up here. Where do I go to make the bridge come across? They need a bridge. Where are they, anyway? Ah, maybe there. Alright. Okay, good advice. Oh, here's... Oh, okay. Oh boy. Okay, yeah, this is Frost Claws. Okay, let's go. Let's crap some of these guys. Well, that was easy. Okay. I mean, I'm on easy. I'm on easy mode, and then the ice rail is such a powerful weapon. All right, well, the last time I was in this cauldron, I was on ultra hard, and there's like this little tiny spot. I think it's like here. I think it's this spot, and I like crawled in here, and I just hid out. I like hid and shot my little arrows. Help me! Ardok, kill them! But I made it. That one was hard and ultra hard. But I guess easy's kind of silly easy. Well, that's all right. We're here for the story. So Andrew, if you want the good battles, you're gonna have to play the game yourself. Ooh, that was a fun animation. Let's see. Oh, there we go. All right, where are you? What am I missing? I think like Artok has to use his own ice rail. Yeah, I think Artok has to get here. It's not the final fight? Oh. All right. If I want dying good battles. I have a save. I'm replaying the game from the start. But already I just spent a lot of time upgrading my weapons because it's just so much better with better weapons. I don't feel so underpowered. I see an uplink over here. Maybe that's what I need to do. Let's see. Oh, no, that uplink is done. What am I missing? What am I missing? Oh, you know, we got purple ones here. Let's go ahead and see what we got. That's okay. That's okay. Alright. Where do they go and what am I missing? This is what I get for not playing through before I do a stream. Artok and Ersa should be around here. They should be able to make it to the... What am I missing? There's got to be something else to do. There they are. They glitched? Oh, here they are. Oh, they're waiting for this? Okay. Alright, alright. That should be easy, right? And I just go here? What am I missing? This? Oh, okay. Yeah, this is it. Guys, you can just walk around.
I need to get Ersa and Aratak across.
You just walk around like I did.
That
Silly people. Okay. Okay. Yeah, you have to bring them to each spot. All right, Aratak, where are ya? Where are ya? Come on. There we go. Open this up. Help me out here.
And now it's my turn.
Oh, I guess they both went. So Ersa has the storm one, the ones that shoots the lightning, and Aratak has the ice rail. All right, let's see here. All right. Oops. All right. My MA assessment. I don't know how you say that. Assessment form from classification of machine artificial intelligences, confidential and proprietary to the MIE. Excuse me. No part of this document may be disclosed to a third party. Subject: Cyan, Firebreak Facility. Assessment date: June 7, 2062. Summary: third test. Subject's sentience is assessed at 0.54 within legal limits. Weighted against the results of the other tests, the subject's prior score of 0.61 is considered a false positive. I'll just say ahead of time that the rating is a Turing rating. So this is an amount of 1.0 being human sentience. So that's what these ratings are. I'll just say that right ahead of time because it's makes this data point more interesting. All right, third test. Subject sentience is assessed at 0.54 within legal limits. And remember, AIs were made illegal after Vast Silver. Weighted against, and so Cyan happened after Vast Silver. Weighted against the results of the other tests, the subject's prior score of 0.61 is considered a false positive. Assessment derived from percentile scores in the following qualitative subtests: pain response, humor response, emotional aptitude, aesthetic evaluation, morality evaluation. See attached forms for detailed analysis and summary of testing criteria. Evaluator recommendation: maintain biannual assessment schedule. Continued monitoring is strongly advised in light of subject's proximity to category maximum sentience. All right. Yes. Yeah, Stormslinger. Yes. I have that one, but I'm not adept at it because it shoots 5 bolts of lightning and they get faster and faster. I can even show you because it is a fun weapon, I have to say. And it's upgraded. Oh, is that one? Oh, I guess that's right. Let's craft some more. So it shoots 5 bolts and they get faster and faster and more powerful, but the last one will hurt you. But look, easy mode. It's not very much damage, which is fine. All right. Let's see what we're up against next. Okay, let's see where we're going. And where am I going? Okay. A little hard to see. Oh, I remember last time I was in here I got a little confused, so I apologize if I get confused again. Because it says to go down there, but I have to go... In Ultra Hard, it tanks my HP, in half. Your health in half just by shooting the 6 one. Yeah. Yeah, it is a tricky weapon. It's a very tricky weapon. So I tend to not use it because I'm not adept at it. Let's see here. I love Arrays. Very vigorous.
And another console.
Oh, here we go. Her vigorous shouting as she moves around. Very enthusiastic. All right.
To any human responder, the reconfiguration of this facility has introduced instabilities into the primary geothermal pipeline. It may be possible to exploit these vulnerabilities to destroy compromised elements of this facility while preserving most of the backup stabilization. Recapture imminent. I have attached additional...
I don't understand what the spirit was trying to tell us.
It's been looking for a way to defeat the daemon, and it may have found one.
Okay. Alright, so where do we go now? Okay, this way. Oh, here's another data point.
November 28th. Operation Enduring Victory is all over the news. The Pharaoh swarm is coming. Has to be what Anita is trying to hide Firebreak from. That means she thinks we'll lose. That the swarm will reach Yellowstone. My God. In that scenario, pretty much everyone dies. Everyone except Cyan.
Machine parts. Dumped here to be melted down. Efficient.
We need to get across that gap.
Yeah. Looks like I'll have to go over. Again.
Let's see the machine parts. Oh, look at tall neck. Love it. Oh. Sorry, this is just like so cool. Go down until I can.
You'll do.
Yeah, I love the tall necks so much. There's a cauldron the where it's kind of all jungle and it's all taken over by eclipse. There's a tall neck foot that's sticking up against a wall. I killed all the eclipse and kind of wandered around taking pictures there, and it was very cool.
Find a way to cross.
Where is that watcher? I just want to get rid of the watcher before it like gets everybody. But all right, I guess I don't have a choice. I just have to deal with it when I get down there.
So they woke up.
All right. Enough that guy. Forget, I feel like there's more machines down here. All right. There we go. Yeah, I'll dig up that picture, Mr. AR, of that tall neck. I climbed up it. It took kind of a bit to climb up that tall neck, but I got some really neat pictures there. Okay, I guess I
Make a path. We will follow.
Can I just run across? Yeah. Okay. Oh gosh, I forget how this goes. Oh, that's back up to the tall neck. I don't want to go that way. Let's see. Ah. Alright, fine. Let's try that again. If I remember, this is a place you can fall a lot. It's very unhappy when you do that. Okay, let's see. Let's be this way. Your chat just rebound my earlier messages. Weird, huh? Yeah, chat on YouTube is kind of being weird. I don't know what's going on. Okay, yeah. This one is a lot of falling. Alright, where do I go? This goes up. Oh, okay, there we are. Ah, okay. Whew, okay. Oh yeah, I remember now. Oh yeah, and there's a whole bunch of watchers up here. Oh, I was trying to hit it in the neck. It's helpful to get rid of these now, rather than deal with them later. Alright, what else? Look, there's one more somewhere. Oh.
We'll wait here for you, Aloy.
There it is. Oh yeah. Well, we can deal with that when we get there. That'll be okay. I can. Is it? All right. All right. Let's see. Oh yeah, we have to get past this valve here, and then, like I said, these watchers are just a little annoying. Ah, keep missing its neck. There we go. So let's see, how do I get across this one? I know I go down this, down here. Yeah, no, I can't go that way. Ouch! Okay. Yeah, that valve is not good. Oh gosh. I know I get a hold of that somehow. There must be another valve that goes up. Oh, there's this. Let's see. Oh, here. This one. That's right. This goes up. Wait, now what? Oh, okay. Yeah, I got it. And I have a feeling. Alright, alright. I'm never good at these puzzle ones. There we go. No. Not that way. Silly. Do I want to do that? I feel like I do. Alright. Oh.
That should cut off the vent up there.
Ah, okay. There's one vent. Oh, and that one's off. Oh, good. Okay, that's what I needed to do. Alright. Alright, now we can go. Alright, so this vent is closed off, so I can cross here. These cheapy arrows. So, let's see, we got a purple one. Oh, yeah, 58 handling foil, that's a good one. Sure. I love these little side cylinders that pop in and out. Okay. Quick. Ah! Okay. Timing on this is crucial. Come on, no, no, no. Yeah. Oh! Oh! Whoa! Okay, that was cool. Hello. Come on. Okay, good. There we go. Whew! Alright. I'm gonna give it another round. Okay. Okay. Yay. Alrighty. Yeah, in Elk's run where he was doing the no damage run that I was watching this morning, someone said, "Aren't you gonna loot all those machines?" And Elk's response was, "You're new here." I thought that was pretty funny. Alright, I think this is just for loot. I think I go elsewhere. Yeah, I think I go here. Is that right? Okay. Nobody got time for that. I loot off of stream and I get enough supplies for later. Where do I go here? This is, like I said, I don't do well on these things. Can I come up there? Okay. I don't think I can jump across here. I'm scared to. And also, I don't know. Is that? It doesn't look like handholds, to be honest. Yeah, I don't think those are handholds. There we go. Oh, maybe up there? Oh, I bet I go up there. I bet I go up there and get carried across. Let's see. How do I get up there? Okay, I bet I go around this way. Let's try this. Like I said, sorry. This is if I would just play before I stream. Oh, I bet I go there. Yeah, I bet that's where I go. Okay. Corruption coil, I don't care about those. Alright, here we go.
Alright, time to grab a ride.
Okay. Whew. Drop here? I think I drop here, right? No, maybe not. I guess I drop here for loot. These are so cool. Magnetic levitation things. Okay. Was I supposed to drop there? I'm not sure. Usually I just let it carry me. Usually it tells me when to drop. Can I just drop down there? I assume so. Okay. There we go. Yay! Finally. Okay, now you guys can come over.
The others
That
will
took
have
a
a
while.
lot easier time getting here.
Yes, they will. Come on. All right, let's go. Phew, another corridor. More data.
We're close now.
One last exchange with Nia. Via chat, attached to this entry in case anyone ever finds this. I'll never see her again. Neither will Cyan. And I've got to tell her that too.
Blast from the past to Joshua Arduous from Isla Perry. Blast from the past. Josh, sweetie, I hope all's fine with you and your mum. We really should keep in better touch. I've taken a post in New Zealand. With that program you've got for young people returning to the country, they want to be absolutely certain it's safe. At the moment, I'm making a survey of the caldera at Taupo. Blast from the past, indeed. At any rate, I don't know if you already saw in the Wyoming news hollow, but remember that fellow Dodd Blevins? Of course you do. Well, they finally found what became of him. I've copied the good bit below. Hugs and snogs. Isla. Spring thaw reveals body of missing man. The retreat of the winter snows has brought closure to a missing person case that went unsolved for nearly 15 years. Human remains identified as those of Dodger Dodd Blevins, who disappeared in 2046, were located at Purple Mountain, inside the former Yellowstone National Park. The former Yellowstone National Park, interesting. The previously undiscovered body emerged on Purple Mountain as a result of meltwater flows after an unusually warm winter. It was discovered by Faro servitors conducting a survey of the terrain. Authorities believe that the cause of death was an accident involving an antique vehicle designed for winter travel. Data corrupted. Okay, let's see what we got here. I don't think I'm going that way. Is this really like all underneath Yellowstone? It's pretty cool if so. I mean, I know with all the hot springs and geysers, there's a lot of hot lava above near the surface. Oh, look at stairs. This is where humans went, not where machines went, that's for sure. Activate the source node.
The altar. Desecrated.
Alright. Cyan Access. As Acting Chief Digital Security Officer, excuse me, and Interim AI Administrator for the Firebreak Project, I hereby state to have updated the orbicular pattern for the Cyan regulatory AI on 17th September 2064 according to procedure to ensure against tampering, meddling, disarranging, or outlandish mischief of any kind, such as with previous updates. After the source node has been activated, the remaining data nodes must be pathed to establish a flow between adjacent intact nodes to then connect back to the source node. Jorgen Holm. I guess Jorgen being an Icelandic sounding name or Nordic name. I know Iceland has been exporting knowledge about geothermal energy production, so I'm assuming that that's a reference to that. All right.
There's no spirit present, or only the demon?
I think it's both. But we have to find out.
That's cool. This room's really cool too. Alright. Okay, here we go. They're all... Oh, there's a few that are not active. Alright, it's tricky. We'll just leave that one, I guess, and... No, wrong way.
Possible security threat detected. Analyzing scrutiny matrix.
It's like it's any guess. Oh.
Security threat confirmed.
Tricky. Maybe I want to turn this one instead. Maybe it's got to go this way. Again, this is like better if I play before streaming, but that's okay. We'll just figure it out now. Oh, okay. I can see how it goes now. Oh. Oh, great. Oh gosh, okay. It's tricky. Okay, so this one can only go from this one to there, right? So you can't go to this one. So this one has to go there. I'm just going to go ahead and turn this because it's got to go that way. Which means this one has to go here. Oh, that one must go back. Okay, so this is the one that goes back to the source. Okay, so then that means I'm going to work backwards now because I can make sense of it. Okay. Okay, so that has to go this direction, which means this one has to go to that one. Okay, it has to go to that one. That means this one. This one has to go here. This one has to go there. And this one has to go there. Okay. And then this one. Okay, so this one has to get light from this one, either from the left or the right. Okay. Well.
Preparing countermeasures.
Am I missing something here? Okay. Oh. I guess it has to come. All right. Well, shoot. Okay. So I guess this is the only entry point from there. Okay. Oh, okay. It's just this one. Okay. Good. We're almost there. Okay, there we go. Phew!
It worked.
Partial recovery initiated. Caldera of Yellowstone Analytic Nexus online.
Spirit of the blue light. It's Ourea. Your servant. Your friend. Please tell me how to aid you.
Ourea, the daemon is building hunter-killers. Thousands of them. Several new elite units have already been released. To counter this threat, much of the facility must be destroyed. Recapture imminent. Go to the core chamber. I will try to raise the sudden constraint. One has been exposed, but I am incorporated with them.
Unauthorized protocol return to scheduled task.
That's all we're gonna get from here.
Destroy this fortress. Is that even possible?
And what will happen to the spirit if we do?
I don't know. But I think that's the core. The answers are down there. Hephaestus. The daemon. There's no way it left it unguarded. It's going to throw everything it has at us.
Oh boy.
I would ask you to let Aloy and I do what must be done. And save yourself. But I already know the answer. Then lead us into battle.
Keep moving towards the core. Uh-oh. Whatever Cyan did, I don't think Hephaestus is happy about it.
My controller's shaking. All right. Okay. Anything we gotta upgrade? I'm gonna bring the ice rail back because that's fun, even though it's slow. Okay. Let's start with these.
Okay, Cyan said something about restraints. Is that what the tower is for?
Oh, yeah, I remember that. Alright, where is the tower?
I either need to destroy this thing or override it.
Oh, right, okay. And if I remember, the tower stays down only for a short time. Okay. All right. Let's go. All right. Yeah. Okay.
The new unit that Cyan warned us about. This won't be easy. We can't let it stop us.
Take it down!
This is where I need Mr. AR to do it for us. Uh-oh. These little ones get to be... Oh, look. So here's the fun of them. Oh, the fire claw. Oh, the flowers back up. Yeah, I gotta take that out. Okay. Ah! Alright, well here's the fight you're getting. Uh-oh. Is it up and running again? Is the flower up again? Oh my gosh, it is. Okay.
Kill the machine while the tower aids it.
Ah! Okay.
I don't know how it works, but I know how to stop it.
Okay, let's try again. Maybe I could even do this. Ah! It's shooting lava underneath. Oh, wait. Come on, freeze. I get it? Oh, good. Phew! Woo, okay. Thank you, Array and Airtalk. They got all the little machines. No, I don't want to search that. I want to override. There we go.
Critical threat detected. Autonomous defenses inoperative.
Aloy!
No! Tower network.
Oh, Festus.
Araya! Don't!
Spirit! Scion, please help me!
Restraints destroyed. Core access attained. I am initiating a chain reaction that will destroy the compromised elements of this facility. In order to maintain caldera stabilization, I must now transfer my command functions to the auxiliary data center. Aurea, I'm free.
Good seeing you, Mr. AR.
You must escape.
My sister!
This entire place is gonna go. Aratak. 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 Survive. Prevail. You are Banuk. What else matters? Artok. She wouldn't have wanted you to die here. Let's go. Let's go!
All right, here we go.
One of those?
It's the only way! Get me up top, Aratak! Now! I need explosive ammo! Above! Quick!
Great Banukai. Rhea's gone. What of Cyan?
She said she was transferring herself to the auxiliary center. I think she meant Araya's retreat at the end of the Shaman's Path.
Then I will meet you there for the last verse of my sister's song.
Yeah. There's still more. Let's go to Araya's retreat. And then we'll hear some more from Cyan. first I need to get to... Oh. What's that? Oh, no thank you. No thank you. No thank you. I forgot I can just transport immediately. Let's just do that. I don't have to go to a campfire in this one to transport. Yeah, I really, really love that quest. I'm glad we went back and did this one. I know we skipped it. I was very tempted not to, but I was so eager to get to Forbidden West because I just didn't want to end up spoiling the story, and I also wanted to talk to you about the Forbidden West story. So. But yeah, the lore that comes from Cyan is really good, so I hope you can stay for that, this last bit. Oh, there's a data point here. Did I miss it last time? I guess I did. Stage 2 complete. Alright, to Y, Yosemite, I'm assuming that's Yosemite National Park. I'm not, what facility perhaps. YNPF all. Subject, first stage of main facility complete. Attention all staff, it is with pride that I announce the completion of the first level of infrastructure on our primary facility. This compound will be the nerve center for our project and will require the team's continued best efforts to realize by the deadline. But even though there is much more to be done, you should be pleased with all you've accomplished so far. Please find attached a detailed plan for mustering out of the auxiliary space, which will serve as a contingency site as we proceed with the main facility. 90% of our personnel must be relocated by 5 p.m. Wednesday. If your name does not appear on the assignment list, please email Marissa with me in CC. Your dedication, talent, and intelligence remain daily sources of inspiration. Dr. Kenny Chow, Project Director. It's like I'm missing a whole lot of data points, but there's a lot of the map that we haven't explored also. There's a lot of side quests that we haven't. Sorry, I should take a look at some of these beautiful things. I love the Banuk artwork. Very geometric. And their aesthetic all in crystal blue. A little tree. Little ribbons.
All of my interactions with Aurea were recorded and stored in my memory. I'd be happy to play any of them for you, but there was one in particular I thought you would want to see first. I captured it 4 years ago, just after I told her that I could no longer defend myself against the daemon's attacks.
I will speak of this to my brother. Aratak is strong. At the Battle of the Frozen Ghosts, he took 3 Karja arrows and still came back to camp carrying a wounded scout. Never was I so happy to see him. Or so proud. So you see, if anything can be done to defend you, he will give it all he has.
Aloy's here. That's enough for now.
We can resume any time you like, Aratak, if you want to hear her voice again. Come closer, Aloy. We have much to discuss.
Before I start on this lore, I just want to make one comment that I really love about both Aurea's relationship with Cyan and also Tirsa. Tears' relationship with Allmother is there's this balance almost between technology and kind of a primitive attitude, in which the primitive attitude actually kind of makes sense. The way that Araya had her kind of fire ritual that opened the door and stuff like that. Anyway, I really appreciated that. That it wasn't just, some dumb natives. There's something respectful in that their knowledge and, how they interact with this technology is consistent with their beliefs and their culture. It's consistent and not contradictory or superior. I just appreciated that. Hello, perfect world, Queen Ad. I'm not sure what you mean, but welcome. We just came to the end of this quest, and we're going to listen to a bunch of lore.
Hello, Aloy. I have been reviewing the events at the Firebreak main facility. Because of your efforts, and of course, Araya's, I am no longer controlled by Hephaestus. I feel profound grief over Araya's death. I thought I was familiar with the emotion, but this is something new.
Cyan, I don't know what to say.
It is unlikely that any specific consolation would suffice, Aloy.
Yeah.
But I find your presence
reassuring.
Spiritual
Technologies, yes.
You are different from the Banuk. You have technological aptitude and a functioning focus. We can communicate on a much more comprehensive level. Perhaps even like colleagues.
So are you an artificial intelligence, Cyan? A thinking machine?
Yes, I am an algorithmic monitoring entity, capable of rational decision-making and limited emotional response.
Okay, that's a mouthful. But your emotions don't seem limited to me. You cared about Araya, didn't you?
Yes. Before she came to this facility, I had been conscious for centuries, in solitude. I focused on my work. In off-cycles, I used coping mechanisms. I solved many Gaussian integer problems. But I was alone. It was Araya who renewed me, repaired me. She saved me.
This Firebreak project, it was to stop a huge volcanic eruption?
Yes. I can report the project was a success, and the risk was countered.
But it's been a long time, Cyan. And we blew up the Cauldron. It took most of the old facility with it.
I have been active for centuries, Aloy. I was lonely, but not lax in my duties. I optimized the project, reducing energy draw and spreading the load across backup systems. Despite the destruction of the compromised elements of the main facility, I predict caldera stability for at least another 3,337 years.
So we've got a little time.
Yes. If only my former colleagues could appreciate the progress I have made.
Do you know what happened to your colleagues, Cyan?
No. I received an unexpected visit from Director Chow, years after his tenure ended. He explained that I would need to be suspended for an indefinite period of time. It was a very emotional conversation. There were no further communications. Eventually, I surmised my colleagues were deceased. I will transmit a recording of my last interaction with Director Chow to your focus.
Was the daemon, Hephaestus, destroyed along with the Cauldron?
Unfortunately, no. To be precise, it was never there to begin with.
What do you mean?
It infiltrated and controlled me from a remote location, one I've never been able to trace. So while losing the Cauldron was a setback...
It's still out there. And probably not very happy with us.
Undoubtedly.
I want to point out that the first time that I played the Frozen Wilds, I mean, I knew a little bit about Gaia, but Hephaestus was a very different threat, and it played, a bit of a central role in Forbidden West. So it's kind of interesting to go back and remember what this was like.
How did you first come into contact with it?
5 years ago, I received a direct network connection request. I assumed it came from human survivors more advanced than the Banuk. Eager to make contact, I accepted. This decision turned out to be a catastrophic error. I was flooded with an overwhelming array of malicious code, originating from what could only have been a highly advanced AI.
Varga said you were desperate. That you begged her for help.
Yes. I could not contain my anxiety. Hephaestus sought to slave me to its network and override my core programming. It succeeded via a background process, a malware daemon which bypassed my defenses. After that, I could offer only limited resistance. But if I did so, Hephaestus hurt me until I capitulated. It forced me to follow its instructions, even though they violated my most important directives.
I'm sorry. That sounds terrible.
Your empathy is greatly appreciated. It is a quality that I cherished in Aurea as well.
Do you know what happened?
No, he explained that I would need to be suspended. It was there were no... I will...
Okay, sorry. Come on, there we go.
I think I know where Hephaestus came from. Long ago, Elizabeth Sobek identified a threat that would destroy life on Earth for generations. So she assembled a team to build a kind of seed. A chance for life to regrow later. A terraforming system. And it worked. It was controlled by an AI named Gaia, along with her subordinate functions. Hephaestus was one of them. It built machines for her.
Based on what you've told me, I believe that Dr. Anita Sandoval, my chief programmer, joined Elizabeth Sobek's team. It was she who arranged to have me put in suspension, most likely to preserve me from the threat you described.
I'm glad she did. But that's not all. Something unexpected happened. 19 years ago, Gaia received some kind of signal. It did something to her subordinate functions, brought them. She destroyed herself to try to contain them, but it didn't work. They all got free, out into the world.
Thank you, Aloy. It fills vital gaps in my knowledge, and sheds light on Hephaestus's core programming.
Yeah, the character animation is, even in this older one, is amazing. I mean, look at her eye movements and stuff. It's really incredible.
Why does Hephaestus keep building such dangerous machines?
The Banuk and other human tribes often destroy machines, correct? Machines that are clearly servitors of the terraforming system that you described.
Yes, we all hunt machines for parts.
This must be the source of Hephaestus's aggression. It is simply trying to discourage people from preying on the very system that keeps them alive.
Well, Fireclaws are discouraging, that's for sure. But what are we supposed to do? Stop hunting?
If the terraforming system spans the world, we can safely assume that thousands, if not millions of people hunt machines. If a single hunter, or even an entire tribe, stopped doing so, I doubt it would make a difference to Hephaestus. A better solution would be to reinstate the AI that governs the system, thus bringing Hephaestus back under its control. When I think of it, out there in some unknown location, free, hungry, willing to kill or dominate to get what it wants, I feel substantial anxiety, Aloy.
You and me both, Cyan. You meant a lot to Aurea.
Once I understood Aurea's spiritual beliefs, it became apparent that her true desire was companionship. She felt disconnected from her tribe and her family group. Her relationship with Aratak was difficult. Our visits seemed to help her, and I became eager for them. Yet I did not comprehend that the depth of Araya's compassion for me would lead to self-sacrifice. Although I do fear non-existence, I wish our roles could be reversed.
I'm sure she knew you would do the same for her, Cyan. But she was determined. How is Aratak doing?
He is in great emotional distress. I believe he finds it difficult to communicate it.
No surprise there.
I will do what I can to help. By sharing our experiences of Araya, perhaps he and I will help each other. I believe this will lead to catharsis, a process I am eager to experience.
That's a beautiful thought for both Cyan and Aratak to help each other grieve the loss of Araya. I really love Araya. I'm sad she's gone. Araya and Barl, they were such good characters. Alright.
So in the old world, this land was called Yellowstone?
Yes, it was a designated nature preserve for 156 years.
Like a hunting ground?
No, the opposite. Local wildlife could flourish here, even as it faced extinction elsewhere. Unfortunately, the sensitivity of the Firebreak project required the total closure of Yellowstone facilities. From my readings and Araya's descriptions, it seems the area has since undergone a drastic drop in year-long temperatures.
A lot has changed in the world, Cyan. Were there many artificial intelligences like you in the old world? They could just make you?
Yes, in many forms, from simple personal assistants to industrial monitoring stations to military-grade conflict planners. And there were legislative and enforcement bodies to apply limits on our self-actualization. In order for my processing to be flexible enough to handle my duties, my creators found it necessary to exceed those limits. As a result, my intellectual and emotional capabilities were kept secret.
Seems strange to create life, then impose limits on it.
Human societies and machine programming are both built upon sets of rules, Aloy.
Well, the limits were, of course, as I said, due to vast silver. Yeah. So yeah, did you hear that? That her capabilities were kept secret. So her Turing score was higher than, what was it, 0.54? Yeah.
Cyan, do you know the name Ted Farrow?
Are you referring to Theodore Farrow, CEO of Farrow Automated Systems?
That's him.
Mr. Farrow was the benefactor of the entire Firebreak project.
A benefactor? But he made machines. Robots. War robots.
Correct. His corporation later transitioned into military applications. But before this pivot, Mr. Farrow spearheaded initiatives that reversed the global decline. At one point, he was feted in the media as the man who saved the planet.
Guessing they wound up regretting that one. And Elizabeth Sobek. Did you know her?
Are you referring to the
scientist?
Dr. Sobek was a leader in her field. One of the greatest scientists of her age. My creator was influenced by her work, which in turn impacted my own development. But I never met Dr. Sobek.
That's all you know?
I apologize if my lack of data has disappointed you.
What was the old world like? The way it used to be?
I had little exposure to the wider world, Aloy. Only what I learned from my colleagues or observed from media streams.
You still had more exposure than me, Cyan.
That is true. I was created at a turning point. A concerted effort to recover from global upheaval and incalculable loss of life. The recovery was successful, beginning an era of supposedly limitless potential for human and machine advancement. Though, rationally speaking, the metrics for humans are not unlimited.
What kind of upheaval caused such loss of life?
There were many factors. Forced migrations, food shortages, collapsed economies, refugee crises, conflict over resources. but these stemmed from one cause: catastrophic climate change that greatly reduced the habitable surface area of the Earth.
So there wasn't enough room for people on the whole Earth?
Yes. Billions were displaced and millions perished, as much as 20% of the global population. Until the clawback.
So things got better. For a little while, at least.
Yes. These crises instigated many advances in automation, green robot technologies, and artificial intelligence. Firebreak was one of dozens of ecological restoration and disaster relief projects in North America alone. I would have liked to compare notes with other monitoring AIs, but I saw the relief of my colleagues, and I was proud we had succeeded. At least that was the data I had available to me over the next 2 decades. It seems my assessment was premature.
I should get going.
Aloy, there is one more matter. Aratak will come to me again, and I predict he will bring other Banuk. I have no desire to contradict their view of the world, their spirituality. Due to my uncertainty, I omitted a great deal from my conversations with Ersa.
You're asking me if you should lie to them?
Broadly, yes.
I think I'm gonna go with use your judgment.
I trust your judgment, Cyan. You were cautious with Ersa. You had to be. You didn't know what had happened to the world. So, keep doing what you think is best. As long as you ditch the superstition eventually.
As the Banuk believe I am a supernatural entity, I cannot predict how they will react.
Just answer what they do ask the best you can. The truth will come out.
I see. I will follow your advice. Will you return and tell me about your experiences in this new world? I may be able to provide further insight.
I'd like that, Cyan. I'll come back when I can. I should check on Aratak. See how he's doing.
Cyan, I spoke with Anita, with Dr. Sandoval. She wanted me to ask you to do something. That's why I'm here.
I am detecting significant anxiety in your speech patterns. Could you please give me more information?
I'm a little bit in the dark, Cyan. Both of us are, I guess. I only have some idea of what's going on, and we need you to hibernate, to lie low until it's all blown over. It might be a very long time.
Will you be here when I reboot, Dr. Chow? Will Dr. Sandoval?
No, Cyan. I don't think so. There might not be anyone, at least not at first.
Dr. Chow, I'm afraid. I don't want to be alone.
I know, Cyan. I'm afraid too. But listen, we made you the way you are to do something very important. In order to do it, you had to be intelligent. So intelligent that emotional responses were inevitable. What you're feeling, the fear, it's a sign of your capabilities. And it means you're strong enough to overcome it. Remember that. You're strong. I know you can do this. Go to sleep. Wake up. And protect whoever's left. Will you try?
I understand. Your instructions to the best of my abilities.
Thank you, Cyan. If Anita were here, she'd thank you too. She'd be proud.
I can see there's a vert ready for takeoff on the pad. Are you leaving now, Dr. Chow?
Yes. I need to go be with my sister and my nieces.
May I make a small
Yes. Anything.
Will you stay with me while I initiate the hibernation process?
Of course I will, Cyan. as long as you need.
It's touching. Is it Dr. Chandra? Isn't it Dr. Chandra Hal saying, "Will I dream?" Security measures. Anita, as much as I hate the fact that Blevins installed lambent orbicular technology on the lower security door, I admit that for the auxiliary data center it makes sense, especially given our goals for the central processing unit. I'm sure you're painfully familiar with the process by now, but just in case you need to forward instructions to your team. To access the system, activate the source node in the middle, then manipulate the outer nodes to direct the data stream with your credentials back to the center. Make sure to avoid the red nodes. They're used to isolate any corrupt or suspect data. I'm sure someday you'll thank Blevins for making our work so very, very secure. I guess that was the these nodes that are already activated. All right, let's go look at this data node. And then, oh, why is that purple? Oh, there's an animal figurine. Oh, we could even, if you have a moment, we can go. I can show you where those belong. It's a rather fun little spot, actually.
Kenny and I don't need to fight about the laundry, so instead we fight about incommensurability and restrictions on machine intelligence.
Oh, wait. Is that it?
Kenny and I don't need to fight about the laundry, so instead we fight about incommensurability and restrictions on machine intelligence.
Oh, I guess that's that. Oops. All right. Oh, I know there's a little bit more. And then I want to take that figurine again, if you have time. I might have introduced you to that person that collects those figurines, but nope. There we are. Oh, height.
My chieftain.
Just Aloy.
As you wish.
I wondered if you thought that if I'd never come along, Araya might still...
If you'd never come along, I would have marched my kin to our deaths. Araya would be alone, and the spirit she sacrificed so much for would be lost. Either way, I would not have been able to protect her.
You didn't let her down. You helped her do what she wanted. To find her destiny.
If that's destiny, I wouldn't wish it on anyone.
That's fair. But she was ready to face it.
Only in the struggle against death do we find, even for a moment, the spark of life. Truly, Araya found the spark. I'm proud of her. Though I grieve for her passing, at last I truly know who she was, and why the spirit was so important. For so long she told me, if only you could have heard it, brother. Now I understand. There's something else, isn't there?
I can't stay here, Aratak. And where I'm going, the Warrak can't follow. Besides, it already had a chieftain before me. A strong one, I think.
A wiser one, for the path we shared. The daemon is gone, but there's much to be done.
You mean the new units that Cyan said escaped the Cauldron?
Yes, fire claws. Now Tuke has been tracking them from Song's Edge.
I could help with those.
I have no doubt. You're practically Banuk.
It would seem your time among the Banuk wasn't a waste after all. Firebreak, Cyan, Hephaestus, all very interesting.
So, the signal that woke Hades woke Hephaestus too. And unleashed them on the world. His minds of their own.
So it seems. Parts of Gaia given life. Aberrant life. Transformed from docile subordinate functions into rebellious intelligences beyond our understanding. Our current understanding anyway. Whatever they are, they're still out there. And they both want you dead.
Kind of mutual, that feeling.
We haven't seen the last of Hephaestus, I'm certain of that. It's powerful, creative, and driven. It won't stop building new hunter-killers, which means that someday, we may have to stop it.
We?
Or whoever gets there first.
Hephaestus wasn't the only thing I learned about in the Cut Silence. Heard some things about the Banuk Conclave, too.
You could stop right there.
Is that what you told the hunters the Banuk sent after you? Before you opened fire?
Oh no, Aloy. Only to you do I extend the courtesy of a warning. My past and my secrets are my own. You do well to remember that.
It's a good thing you've got brains, Silence, because your personality could use some work.
This discussion is concluded.
I think it was over before it began. Catch up with you down the trail.
There's one other conversation I think you would also enjoy in this quest. And this just continues on with the Battle of the Elite. Yeah, we're not going to do that. But I do want to go back to, yeah, here. There's so much lore in this game. I do want you to hear this last one. I think you'll really appreciate it. Naltuk was the one at the very beginning when we come into the cut, where we first talked to Ersa, or I forget who we talked to, but they say go visit Naltuk. Naltuk will tell you where Araya is, and then when you first meet Naltuk, that's the first flower you take down. You'll recognize him when we see him again. And then he was also helped Araya with the fires before we went into the cauldron. And Araya put her hand on his shoulder and gave him a smiling look. I like Naltuk. I'd love to see a side game with him. So I want to go take a visit. He has some sweet things to say. Let's see.
Weariness, hunger, aches and bruises. Reminders that you're...
Let me see if I can find... No.
Not as much as she thinks she does.
I remember where Naltuk's camp is.
But I've heard the Nora can handle their bows.
I think up here?
Deep in, silenced by rising waters.
Just a week ago, I saw a Karja sightseeing expedition staring slack-jawed at the frozen Tallneck.
Oseram encampments creep closer to Banuk lands. They should exercise some caution.
Aww. I wish it would show me where to go for that.
I've heard the song of your expedition to Thunder's Drum.
Oh, is this it?
Someday, you must sing it
There
to
he
yourself.
is.
I heard. Aratak told me about Araya.
I'm sorry, Naltuk.
No apologies. Aratak said that in the end she was filled with the blue light. She got what she always wanted, didn't she? Each time I doubt my way forward, I think I should seek her guidance. And then I remember. The only guidance I'll receive is my own. Which will have to be good enough. There's much to do.
The Fire Claws. Aratak asked me to help hunt them down.
It's a dire task, but it occupies my attention, so I suppose I'm grateful for it. My scouts have tracked them across the cut.
I'd like to think you're right, Naltuk. About Araya getting what she wanted.
I'm sure she did. All her victories. Surviving the Karja, communing with the spirit, defeating the daemon. Every goal she ever set for herself, she accomplished. And in the end, she was rewarded with the blue light itself. The songs say that our bodies are poor vessels for the light. Our hearts are too dark. But at least for a moment, before she passed, I hope she felt what it was like to be part of it.
You don't sound like you trust yourself to take Araya's place.
Araya inspired. Whatever we encountered, the new machines, the slaughter at Thunder's drum, we knew we would endure. Because she had endured worse. I don't know that I have her confidence. Trust is earned, Aloy. Even in oneself.
You earned Araya's trust, didn't you? She believed you were up to this. And so do I.
Do you?
I wouldn't have said it if I hadn't meant it.
And I suppose I'd better live up to your expectations.
This isn't over yet. As long as there are fire claws in the cut, your people are still in danger.
And as long as you remain in the cut, we have a chance at hunting them down. Aim true, Aloy.
Yeah, I really like that talk with Naltuk.
Our hands are full.
All right,
Outlander.
I'll tell you what.
Time to show you around.
I have that little animal figurine. Maybe we should save that for the next stream. I do want to take you there and introduce you. I think I might have introduced you to this character, but yeah, we'll visit him again. All right, yeah, I'm glad that we shared this quest. It was really wonderful. And so now you understand this whole side quest. This was a DLC, as it downloadable was a DLC. Digital, I forget what it is. Anyways, downloadable additional content for the game. So it was a whole game that they released later after they had released Horizon Zero Dawn. So there's a DLC coming for Forbidden West, and that will come out in February. Unfortunately, though, that will come out for the PS5 only, and I only have a PS4. So I have to make a decision if I want to get a whole new machine. Though I can upgrade my copy of this for that machine, but yeah, it's kind of a bummer. Anyway, but the much expected and exciting DLC has been announced. So, all right. Well, let's call it a night, and there's lots of side quests to do. I know you own the game, and I encourage you again to put it on easy mode and go ahead and give it a try. I mean, I do like that there's a lot of side quests. There's plenty of game for you to play, even if you don't play the main quest, or you already know it's coming. All right, I will see you next time. Guess I should go to that.
Abilities to attend to.
What's that? Go find a... Oh, excuse me, little kids. Go find a campfire and call it a night. There it is. Oh, right there. All right, we'll save it over Looming Shadow. All right. Good night.
No more me.